Benvenuti in Sicilia. Voted Italy's top travel destination in 2024, Sicily has plenty to offer its visitors, from delicious cuisine and stunning landscape to its vibrant capital city, Palermo. This summer, I decided to spend a week exploring Sicily by visiting Palermo, Cefalù, Mondello, and then Taormina. Palermo is a fascinating city with a rich and unique cultural heritage. Deeply Mediterranean, Palermo surprises visitors with its energy and dolce vita. Taormina is another must-see destination in Sicily. Breathtakingly beautiful, it's perched above the Ionian Sea and offers stunning views on Mount Etna. Join me as I dive into everything Sicily is famous for. Delicious food, stunning views, and an unforgettable atmosphere. So stick around, the best is yet to come. We flew from Paris to Palermo and then took a train to the city center. Our stay was in the heart of the city, everything was just a short walk away, which made exploring really easy. We booked directly through the website to get the best price. It was only €30 per person each night. I really recommend this place because of its location, the price, and the fact that it had all the essentials you need when you're traveling. It was definitely a great choice. Since we got there early, we had the whole day ahead of us, so we dropped our stuff and went straight out to explore. The first thing we wanted to try was cannoli, and we found a very famous spot known for preserving Palermo's traditional convent pastry recipes. It's located inside the monastery of Santa Caterina, right in the city center. A great place to enjoy real Sicilian flavors. They offer cannolis, but also many other traditional pastries and cakes, as well as coffee. You can sit in their flower-filled courtyard and enjoy your pastry. It's a really peaceful and lovely place. So this is apparently the best cannoli of all Sicily. Right after, we went to visit the Palermo Cathedral, which is only a few minutes walk away. Entrance is free, but if you want to go up on the roof, it's €7. We did it and we loved it. The view is beautiful and wide open, offering a unique and must-see perspective of the city. Then we tried sficcione, which is a traditional specialty from Palermo. Definitely worth trying. And of course, some granita with brioche. I was really looking forward to trying it. I chose the blood orange flavor and really liked it, even though it was a bit too sweet for me. Later that day, we did a guided walking tour of Palermo and really enjoyed it. Our guide was friendly and shared many interesting stories about the city's history, including important topics like the impact of World War II and the influence of the mafia. The tour gave me a much deeper understanding of Palermo and made my visit much more meaningful. We visited all the main tourist spots, including the impressive Teatro Massimo, the lively Capo Market, and several famous squares. By joining a free walking tour, you support local guides who are passionate about their work, get to discover the city in a truly authentic way, and help promote sustainable tourism that benefits the community. On our way home, we stopped by a supermarket to check it out. I always enjoy wandering through the aisles and discovering the local specialties and how people shop. We grabbed a few things like my favorite Sicilian lemonade, which you'll see me drinking it throughout the whole trip, some cherries and pistachio biscuits for breakfast. So we're gonna go out for dinner. We got ready, we took a nap because we were so tired, and now we're ready to go and explore Palermo and eat because we're so excited to eat everything here. Let's go! Palermo is alive with energy, colors and sounds, a city that never stops moving and always feels full of life. Passami u copu is a popular street food in Palermo, known for its authentic Sicilian dishes. They serve traditional foods like arancini, panelle, perfect for a tasty snack or a quick dinner. We decided to try the fish and chips, which cost only €5. Then it was time for dessert. I was really excited to try another local specialty. Okay, so let's try the cannelloni. And now let's try cassata. It's basically almond paste and ricotta. And sugar, of course. To end the evening, I decided to try one of Sicily's most famous gelaterias, which has won many awards over the years. So this is apparently the best gelato of Sicily, so I'm really excited to try it. I got gianduja and yogurt because it's one of my favorite flavors. So let's try it. It's really good. We started our second day with a stroll through Capo Market. It's located just below our accommodation, so it was super convenient. Our guide had walked us through it the day before, but it was already closing, so we wanted to come back early in the day when it's at its liveliest. Capo Market is super lively, it's chaotic in the best way and mostly filled with locals, which makes it feel really authentic. We had planned to spend the day at the beach, so right after, we grabbed a quick lunch and headed straight to the bus. Mondello is a small seaside town just outside Palermo, famous for its clear blue waters, soft white sand and chill vibe. You just hop on a bus for about 35 minutes and it drops you right at the beach. Later that night, we went to eat dinner at a place recommended by our guide, and we happened to catch an Annalisa concert at the port of Palermo. It was such a lovely night. We went to explore some of Palermo street art. Many pieces carry powerful messages about the city's past and present, addressing themes like the fight against the mafia, history, and Sicilian identity. It's a living expression of Palermo's spirit. I was super excited to try the famous brioche with gelato, but the guy made me pay twice. Not sure if it was on purpose or just a mistake, but I didn't notice until later, so I still enjoy my gelato anyway. Let's take a bite. Then we took a train to Cefalù. It's a charming coastal town located about an hour by train from Palermo. It's known for its medieval streets and the stunning Norman cathedral that overlooks the whole town. It's with a bit of sadness that I say goodbye to Palermo on this last beautiful evening, but I'm leaving with such wonderful memories. The next day, we packed our bags, booked our train tickets and headed off to Taormina. We decided to take the train. It's more spacious, has AC and just feels more comfortable, even if it takes a bit longer than the bus. The train ride followed the coast, so the views were really pretty. The Taormina train station was honestly one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. A short bus ride later and we made it to the center of Taormina. Our accommodation was right in the heart of the town. It was super clean, really cute, and even had a little balcony overlooking the street. Finding a place to stay here isn't that easy. There aren't many options and prices are pretty high. We paid around 60 euros each per night, which is actually a really good deal considering the area. For our first evening, we went to explore and eat dinner. The atmosphere is very charming, lots of flowers, narrow streets and beautiful old buildings everywhere. I couldn't wait to visit it properly the next day. We went to this charming pistachio boutique and cafe. They had so many different pistachio treats and pastries. Everything was honestly delicious. Definitely one of the best spots of the trip. When we arrived at this garden, we were instantly charmed by the place. Everything here felt so quiet and peaceful with this breathtaking view of Mount Etna and the sea. Later that night, we randomly came across a free event happening at the ancient theater, and wow, what a surprise! It was a dance performance with a live orchestra, all taking place in this iconic spot just in time for sunset. It was such a beautiful and unexpected moment. On our last day, we packed our bags and dropped them off at the luggage storage before going for breakfast. I was really excited to try the famous bun bar. I'd seen it everywhere in travel books, on social media and through recommendations. There was always a line, but it moved pretty quickly. We probably waited around 20 minutes. The granita was delicious. Honestly, I could totally see myself eating this breakfast every morning. It was that good. Right after, we took the bus and went straight to the beach, to the famous Isola Bella. Just before catching the bus to the airport, we picked up a few last-minute souvenirs. Thank you for watching this video until the end. If you're planning a trip to Sicily, don't be surprised if the apparent chaos catches you off guard at first. That's exactly how I felt on my first day. But very quickly, you start to adapt to this unique atmosphere, where somehow everything finds its balance, even in the midst of the hustle and bustle. Sicily is like an improvised symphony that ends up sounding just right. And even though it's becoming more and more popular among tourists, it still feels deeply authentic if you take the time to look closer. It's also breathtakingly beautiful, whether you explore in its coastline, the countryside, or the capital city, Palermo. I truly hope you'll enjoy Sicily as much as I did, and I'll see you soon.